Don't let your mistakes limit how big you ask God. Now, Jesus teaches us this in the story of the prodigal son. At the beginning of the story, he's so confident of the love his father has for him and who he is as his son that he comes in and he asks for half of everything, like with no shame to him whatsoever. And you know what happens? The father actually gives it to him. He gives him what he asked for. And then he goes out, and you know what happens next. He lives this life of sin, just so many mistakes, so many issues, so many problems. Life gets so tough that in his mind he's like, even if I just came back and was a servant in my father's household, it would be better than the life I'm living now. So he gets this new mentality that he'll come and he'll ask God for something small. I don't want to be your son again, just make me a servant, and I'll work for everything that you give me. Like, I'll put forth this amount of effort. I'm just asking you to bless that effort and just give me, equal. Just give me what's fair. He lost his ask. He lost his faith. He lost his recognition of who the Father was and who he was to the Father. So now, instead of asking like for big stuff, he's just asking for like these little bitty things. And the father in the story would have none of it. He puts a ring on his finger, you know it, sandals on his feet, coat on his back, kills the fatted calf. The father just lavishes his love on him because it's his son. You know what? You're God's son. You're God's daughter. And I know, like me, we've all made mistakes. I know you've made mistakes, and so does God. That's why he invented mercy. But here's what happens is we allow our mistakes to come back and let us ask less of God or expect less for ourselves because of our past. Don't do that. Your past doesn't change who you are to God. You are his beloved son. You are his beloved daughter. Pray today, and when you pray, ask God to do something big in your life, because I have a feeling he wants to demonstrate his goodness to you.